Okay, time for a little revisit on some of the Islers, I guess. We did have a taste with these last night, and we ended up with Ardbeg Ten at a score of 86, which isn't good enough because we want to have 88 or higher on our score. Uigeadail we liked, and we did give 88, and we are just going to roll it into Laphroaig Lore and Lagavulin now. Quick reminder, Ardbeg Ten. So what we decided last night is that it's all smoke and nothing else. It didn't really have any other flavour going for it, did it?
The bleach smoke, very nice.
Compared to Uigeadail, which definitely smells richer. That's still a bit hot for me, my baby tongue.
Beautiful. Complex.
Yeah, there's more going for it, definitely. So that's why we ended up at 86 and 88. And 88 is our pass for something that we would want to spend our alcohol budget on, because ideally we want to drink something that's worth it, but we're not really drinkers, except for the last month. So if we're going to spend our alcohol budget, it may as well be something good. If we're going to drink a small amount, we want it to be good enough. But we also thought that some whiskies are like event whiskies where you just want to concentrate on the taste. But then there's other ones that we've called movie whiskies, where you're doing something else like watching a movie, but you want to have something enjoyable, but not so good that you actually need to stop the movie to talk about it, which happened the other night. Laphroaig Lore, why don't you go first? And in the meantime, I'm going to smell Lagavulin, which we both rated them higher before, but this is in between these two. Oh yeah, it's much more. Yeah, how does it compare to Uigeadail? So more smoke on the nose, and this is a bit more biscuity.
I actually prefer Ardbeg Ten to this.
Oh,
Family.
You prefer Ardbeg Ten to Laphroaig Lore? There's a bit too much hospital for me, I think. For me, Uigeadail is better.
It's the best.
I mean, it's just got nicer flavours going on underneath the lighter smoke, is what I kind of feel.
Very good guitar. Just sophisticated.
Yeah, richer flavours. Complex.
Sophisticated in my soul. Very poor.
I'm just not enjoying it. Annoying? I mean, it's a bit of that plasticine smell, which I don't particularly like.
I'm pretty bad.
The smoke. But I'm just not getting the flavour.
It's the nose.
Not getting the flavour of...
It's either you say something, but you're not able to do anything.
And the Ardbeg Ten actually doesn't taste that smoky now.
Actually much better than this because it's very destructive. I think it's messed with.
I still think this is light and, younger and less complex. Guess I'll have to pour myself some more now. But do you want another sip?
No.
There's just not enough going on for $100 bottle.
Sucky.
Not enough. And what is going on is slightly bitter and... No. Alright. I mean, we know we rated Lagavulin higher. Oh, so number then. 88, 86.
85.
And actually we had given that 85 before. I think we're going to stay with that.
Yes.
That's a no good for us. Okay. It's more to the orangey side and less noticeably smoky. It's so well rounded and I mean, not particularly deep flavour, but it feels so...
Very woody.
It just feels nice and sort of thick and creamy. Slightly musty. That touch of that musty smell coming in. I guess because it's older, right? It's a 16-year-old. I mean, I don't get particularly deep flavours. I get the texture is really nice. That sort of smooth, creamy texture. And the smoke balance is nice. It doesn't feel particularly strong smoke now.
More savoury.
More savoury.
And that is actually surprisingly more sweeter.
Now I'm gonna.
More sweet.
That's why I poured some more.
More savoury.
Yeah, it smells sweeter. Does it? This is slightly a sort of a nice soap smell, slightly. A little bit.
I can imagine Lagavulin with fish, savoury, nice.
And this is slightly...
Ardbeg Uigeadail,
yeah, this is a slightly deeper, slightly more towards sherry side.
yes.
But not much. A bit more of a kick of the pepper and the smoke. In a nice way.
I'm actually so much that I'm out of doubt about this, but I just
Yeah,
bit an eye score that this
well,
awesome.
yeah, let me go back. It's true, they're pretty close now. I think I am leaning towards the Uigeadail.
Me too. I'm surprised. I did not expect that to happen today.
I think I would probably still give the edge to Lagavulin.
Because it's different after sophistication.
This is a bit more of a workout, meaning this is a more aggressive, so you have to be more in the mood of something with a bit of bite and a bit of a fight in it. And the Lagavulin, if I'm going to watch a movie, then I think I'd rather relax with Lagavulin, because Uigeadail is going to make me pay attention a bit more.
Okay, have you tried that part again? You were watching a movie and I'm not too much.
Yeah. Don't think too much watching a movie, but you still want to enjoy the flavour.
But watching a movie with Ardbeg, it's easier to watch
It's
the
easier.
movie with it.
It's easier to watch a movie with that one.
I think you need a bit of concentration.
Yeah.
But it's very good indeed, very good.
Do you prefer one over the other?
I have both equally, but different moods.
But if you want to relax, this is better.
Yes.
If you want to have a little bit of a fight, this is better. This is just if you want to spend more money. And you would think this is cheaper, but let's go over it. Right, we paid $51 for this.
I think pardon.
Hang on, let me go through. $51 for this one, Ardbeg Ten, and we paid $62 for Uigeadail. But when you look at the alcohol level, because this is only, well, it's pretty decent actually at 46, right? So 46, but this is 54. So if you normalise these down to a 40% ABV, then this costs $44 and this costs $46. So I consider these to be the same price. The Laphroaig Lore, even though it is 48%, we paid 107 for it, which means it really needed to be scoring a 90 for us to think of it as being worth that value. Only this is purely on our scale. We made a little kind of chart, but we're only giving this an 85. So this is, we just don't enjoy it.
Very disappointed.
Okay, and then Lagavulin, we paid 71, and it's 43%. So that's more like a 66 price. And it would need to score an 89 to get that, to justify that, and that's what it did score. So if we normalise the prices to 40 ABV, actually this is 66, this is 89, this is 46, and this is 44. So these two, we just get them out of the picture. And then it leaves these two. And even if we left this at 88, and I'm inclined to go to an 89 in terms of a score to make these equal, Uigeadail's actually winning. in terms of value?
Yes, so but after increase to 89,
Or decrease this to 88?
I think it's easier to decrease to 88 because it's too easy to go up.
And we are going to bias towards a higher
Go
score,
down.
I think.
So I think it's go down to 88 for now.
I would rather go up.
I don't mind, fine, because I know we are not going to spend $4,000 for 95.
Yeah, can we ever get to a 95? Although if we move this up, then it would be equal to other things we scored 89.
And back factory.
Like, yeah, Highland Park Valkyrie.
And Benriac.
Ben Riach. I'd rather have Ben Riach. So I think maybe Lagavulin comes down to 88 to be the same as Uigeadail.
I agree. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what she said.